Have you ever wondered why sometimes, despite your best intentions and efforts, nothing seems to go your way? It's a feeling that can leave you questioning the purpose of it all, isn't it? But here's an important truth to remember. Tough times are a universal experience. Yes, you heard it right. Everyone, from the most successful entrepreneur to the most revered spiritual leader, undergoes periods of difficulty. These rough patches, as unavoidable as they may be, are a part of life's journey. They are not a reflection of your worth, nor are they indicative of your future. They're simply the ebb and flow of existence. And while they may seem unending in the moment, these challenging times are, in fact, temporary. Just as the seasons change, so too will your circumstances. So when you find yourself in the midst of difficulty, hold on to this truth. Remember, even the darkest night will pass, and the sun will rise again. In the midst of adversity, how can we harness the power of positivity to navigate through the storm? This question may resonate with many of us, especially during challenging times. The power of positivity is not just a motivational mantra, but a tool that can transform our perspective, and in turn, our reality. When things aren't going our way, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and lose sight of the bigger picture. But when we choose to maintain a positive mindset, we start seeing opportunities where we once saw obstacles. We begin to understand that every problem has a potential solution, and challenges are simply stepping stones towards our growth. Gratitude, for instance, is a powerful practice that can shift our focus from what's going wrong to what's going right. By appreciating the good in our lives, we cultivate a mindset that seeks positivity, even in the face of adversity. Positivity is not about ignoring the negative, but choosing to rise above it. Ever heard of the Stoic philosophy? It's an ancient practice that could be your key to dealing with tough times. The Stoic approach is grounded in the idea of focusing only on what we can control and accepting what we cannot. Imagine your life as a vast ocean. You can't control the waves, the tides, or the weather, but you can learn to navigate through them. In the same way, we can't control every aspect of our life, but we can control our reactions to those situations. By focusing on our actions, our responses, our attitudes, we can navigate through the stormiest of life's seas with a calm and steady hand. Stoicism teaches us to minimize stress and frustration by not allowing external circumstances to dictate our inner peace. It's about cultivating an unshakable resilience, an inner fortress that remains steadfast despite the chaos of the world outside. Embrace Stoicism, and you'll find that the things you can't control no longer have control over you. What's the one thing that can make a difference when nothing seems to go your way? Persistence. Yes, dear listener, persistence. It's that unyielding spirit that refuses to be beaten down, that power that pushes you to stand tall even when the storms of life are raging. Think about Thomas Edison, who failed 1,000 times before he invented the light bulb, or J.K. Rowling, who faced multiple rejections before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. What did they have in common? Persistence. They chose to push forward despite the odds, and in the end, their tenacity bore fruit. In the face of adversity, persistence is your most reliable companion. It's the force that propels you to keep trying, to keep moving, to keep believing in the possibility of a better tomorrow. No matter how steep the climb, how rough the path, or how heavy the burden, persist. Remember, it's not about how many times you fall, but how many times you get up. In the face of adversity, remember these key points. Life is a series of peaks and valleys. Tough times are inevitable, but they are also temporary. The power of positivity can help you navigate through these rough patches. It's about shifting your focus from the negative to the positive, focusing on what's going right instead of what's going wrong. Then there's the Stoic approach, which reminds us to accept things as they are, to not dwell on situations out of our control. It's about focusing our energy on what we can change and letting go of what we can't. And let's not forget about the importance of persistence. Keep pushing forward no matter how hard things seem. Your determination and resilience will carry you through. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more uplifting content. Adversity is a part of life, but it's not the whole of it. Always remember, better days are coming. Keep pushing forward and never give up.